Hello everyone, today we're going to learn the vocabulary of Unit 5, Skillful 1. Page 84. Dairy, dairy, dairy products, dairy produce. Dairy products or dairy produce is the same as the products that you can get from milk. You can make butter, you can make cheese, you can make cream out of milk. So these are dairy products. Example, however, households also paid sharply more for some items they bought every few days, such as gasoline and dairy products. Page 85, yolk, yolk, yolk. In the picture, you see the yolk. It's the yellow part of the egg. Then you have egg white, egg shell, and egg cup. Example, beating egg yolks and vanilla. Savory, British English, you add U or U, savory. American English, we don't write U, Savory, savory. Opposite of sweet. So when something is savory, it is salty. It is not sweet. Savory snacks. Savory feelings. So I love crisps and anything savory. Savory can be a noun or an adjective. Pastry, pastry, pastry. Pastry is a mixture of flour, butter, and milk or water used to make the outer part of baked foods such as pies. In the picture, you see the pastry, and then the filling is whatever goes inside the pastry. A Danish pastry, there are cheesecakes, cookies, pastries, fruits, pastry shop. Pastry is a noun here. Page 86. Laboratory, laboratory or laboratory. Laboratory or laboratory, both are correct. Short form, lab. Laboratory is a special room or building in which a scientist does tests or prepares substances. A research laboratory, laboratory tests, laboratory experiments, laboratory studies. You can even talk about a language laboratory, clinical laboratories. Laboratory is a noun, as you see in the box. Beef, beef, beef. Beef is the meat from a cow. Examples, roast beef. We have both dairy and beef cattle on the farm. Tasty. Tasty is an adjective. Comparative form, tastier. Superlative form, tastiest. Food that is tasty has a good taste, but it's not sweet. It is yummy. It is delicious. A simple but tasty meal. These cookies are very tasty. The breakfast is complete and tasty. Product, product, product. Product is a noun. Product is something that is grown or made in a factory in large quantities, usually in order to be sold. You can talk about dairy products or software products or agricultural products, consumer products, and household products, beauty products. You can talk about a product range or product line, product development. Product is a noun, as I said, and you can see the parts of speech in the table below. Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. It's an adjective. When something or someone is disgusting, you find that thing or that person unpleasant to the extent that that person makes you feel sick. So it's the same as revolting. It's horrible. It's bad. Rubbish was piled everywhere. It was disgusting. Smoking is a really disgusting habit. Or that's a disgusting thing to say. You can find something disgusting, or you can talk about a disgusting habit or a disgusting taste. You have the parts of speech in the table below. Please study that. Process or process is a noun, and it refers to a series of actions that are done in order to achieve a particular result. Example, peace process, or repetition can help the learning process. A process of something. Slow process, or lengthy means long, lengthy process, or laborious process. A complex process, selection, decision making, or learning process, formal process, natural process. Verbs that you can use with this word are as follows: go through a process or undergo a process, take part in a process or participate in a process. Background, background, background. Background refers to the situation or past events that explain why something happens in the way that it does. Background to something, for example, without knowing the background to the case, I couldn't possibly comment. Or against the background of something, the peace talks are being held against the background of increasing violence. Background information, background details, background data. The author included a new chapter of background material for the second edition of the book. Development, development, development. Development is similar to event. So it's a new event or piece of news that changes a situation. You can talk about recent developments, or keep someone informed of developments. Let's read some easy examples together. Her illness was a new development that changed our travel plans. The discovery of the new evidence was a significant development in the case. The sudden storm was an unexpected development that delayed the event. Page 87. Edible, edible, edible. Something that is edible can be eaten. So when something is edible, you can eat that. When something is inedible, you cannot eat it. Examples, edible plants. The meal was barely edible. Are these mushrooms edible? These berries are edible, but those are poisonous, means they are inedible. Insect, insect, insect. Insect is a small creature, small living being, such as a fly or ant that has 6 legs and sometimes wings. Synonym of creepy crawly, but this one is in formal English. And you have the picture of some insects on the right side of the slide. You can just study them. If you're not sure about the name of the insect, you can use some adjectives. You can say, I saw a flying insect, or a winged insect, or a tiny insect, small insect. You can talk about an insect bites, or you can use insect repellent to get rid of insects, or you can see insect eggs and get rid of them. Protein, protein, protein. Protein is one of several natural substances that exist in food, such as meat, eggs, and beans. So meat, eggs, and beans are rich in protein, high in protein, and you can have a good intake of protein. For example, eggs are a good source of protein. Chicken contains a lot of protein. Protein helps build strong muscles. He drinks a protein shake after working out. Beans and lentils are high in protein. Sustainable. Sustainable. Sustainable means being able to continue for a long time. Examples. Solar power is a sustainable energy source. It can be used for a long time. They use sustainable farming methods to protect the soil. Page 90. Explain, explain, explain. When you explain something, you tell someone about something in a way that it's easier to understand and it's clear to understand. You can explain something to someone. So this sentence is wrong. You cannot say, as Alan explained me the system. No, that's wrong. We say, Alan explained to me the system. You explain something to someone. Look at the examples. Can you explain the rules to me? The teacher will explain the lesson to us. Please explain how this works to me. If you want to use the preposition to, so you say explain something to someone. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze means you press something hard. Here in this lesson, squeeze is related to liquid. So you squeeze, when you squeeze the liquid, it means you press out the liquid out. You get the liquid from something by pressing it. You can squeeze the oranges or try to squeeze a bit more. Squeeze a bit of lemon juice onto the fish. Squeeze the lemons and pour the juice into a jug. Or here, I squeezed the toothpaste tube, but nothing came out. What else? Alice squeezed the wet sponge. Squeeze excess juices out of the spinach and stir it into the cheese mixture. Squeeze can be both a noun and a verb, but in this lesson, it's a verb. Lecture, lecture, lecture. Lecture is a long talk on a particular subject that someone gives to a group of people, especially to students in a university. So lecture is similar to speech. You can give a lecture on something. You can deliver a lecture on a topic. You can do a lecture on a topic. Or you can go to a lecture and attend a lecture and listen to a lecture. You can read your lecture notes. You can go to a lecture hall or lecture room, and you can have a lecture tour. Let's read one example with one of these verbs. For example, she gave a fascinating lecture on crime in the 1800s. So give a lecture on something. The preposition is on. Remove, remove, remove. Remove means take away. When you remove something, you take something away from, out of, or of the place where it is. Example, remove all the fat, then cut the meat into cubes. Cut the fruit in half and remove the seeds. Please do not remove this notice. Heart, heart. Heart is a body organ in your chest that pumps blood through your body. And you see the picture of a heart in the middle of the screen. Let's read some examples. For example, she suffers from a rare heart condition. My heart raced, means my heart beat fast. Where are we going to land safely? Heart disease, healthy heart, bad heart, weak heart. Okay. Protect, protect, protect. Protect means you keep someone or something safe from harm, damage, or illness. You can protect somebody or something from something else, or you can protect them against something. Example, we need to protect the environment. Sunscreen helps protect your skin from the sun. The guard's job is to protect the building. Parents protect their children from danger. The helmet will protect your head. Okay? Page 91. Bacteria, bacteria, bacteria. Pay attention, this word is a plural word. So a lot of bacteria, one bacterium, a lot of bacteria. So what is bacteria? Very small living things, some of which cause illness or disease. Bacterial is the adjective format. Let's read some examples. Bacteria can make you sick. Washing hands kills bacteria. Some bacteria are good for digestion. So as the word is plural, we need a plural verb. Some bacteria are. Doctors study bacteria to understand diseases. Bacteria can grow quickly in warm places. Carton, carton, carton. Carton is a box made of cardboard or plastic that contains food or drink. Example, a carton of eggs, or a milk carton, ice cream carton. So you can say carton of, or you can just easily use the noun before that. Transport, transport, transport. Transport means take goods. Goods here means things. Take things or goods, people, etc. from one place to another in a vehicle. Trucks used for transporting oil. Transport somebody to something or somewhere. The statue was transported to London, was taken to London from point A to point B. Page 92. Pasteurize, pasteurized, pasteurized. Pasteurized is an adjective. A liquid, usually milk, that is pasteurized has been heated, means it is warm. So they just gave heat to the milk using a special process in order to kill any harmful, any bad bacteria in it. So why did they pasteurize the milk? Because they want to kill the bad bacteria in them. Examples, they pasteurize milk to kill harmful germs. Juice is pasteurized to make it safe to drink. Factories pasteurize dairy products before selling them. Pasteurizing extends the shelf life of liquid. It means you can keep them for a longer period of time. Pasteurized milk is safer for consumption, so it means you can use it safely. Reconstitute, reconstitute, reconstitute. It's a verb. It means change dried food back to its original form by adding water to it. Let's read examples. Add water to reconstitute the dried soup. You can reconstitute the powder by mixing it with water. The chef reconstituted the dried mushrooms before cooking. To use the dried milk, normally for babies, you need to reconstitute it with water. Reconstitute the dehydrated food by soaking it in water. And also we have reconstituted orange juice. Page 95. Percent, percent, percent. You use the number before that. 5%, 10%. Just pay attention, you don't use S with this word. Only 10% of the class passed the test. 50% not S. 50% of the votes were in favor. The discount is 20% off. He scored 90% on his exam. The company's profits increased by 5%. Technology, 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 plural, technologies. What does technology mean? New machines, equipment, and ways of doing things that are based on modern knowledge about science and computers. Modern technology makes moving money around much easier than it used to be. You can talk about advances in technology or embracing new technology, developments in technology. Benefits, benefits, benefits. Benefit is a noun. It means advantage, improvement, or help that you get from something. Beneficial is the adjective. Benefit of something. Example, the benefits of contact lenses. I never had the benefit of a university education. The new credit cards will be of great benefit to our customers. And the verbs that you can use with it, have the benefit of, get a benefit, enjoy the benefits, reap the benefits, bring benefits, provide benefits, something outweighs the benefits. So these are the verbs that you can use with this word. Series, series, series. Series of something. So series here means planned events, a group of events or actions that are planned to happen one after another. Series of. Example, this autumn, the BBC will be showing a series of French films. She watched a series of videos on cooking. The artist created a series of paintings. He read a series of mystery novels. The scientist conducted a series of experiments. You can read the rest by yourself. Colleague, colleague, colleague. Colleague is someone you work with, used especially by professional people. Colleague is the same as coworker. My colleague and I share an office. She collaborated with her colleagues on the report. He congratulated his colleague on the promotion. My colleague and I are working on a team project. Professional, professional, professional. Professional means someone with great skill. So it's related to a job that needs a special education and training. When someone is a professional, they are well trained. They are skillful people. They are experts. Example, she hired a professional photographer for her wedding. He sought advice. Sought is the past form of seek, meaning look for. He sought advice from a professional gardener. The repairs were done by a professional mechanic. The company provided professional customer service. She looks very professional in her uniform. Location, location, location. Location means place. A particular place, especially in relation to other areas, buildings, etc. Example, the restaurant has a great location. The park is in a central location. They moved to a different location last year. The concert will be held at an outdoor location. She marked the location on the map. Bread and butter, bread and butter, bread and butter. If something is your bread and butter, it is the thing that gives you your main income. your main salary. For example, teaching is her bread and butter. Writing novels is his bread and butter. It means the main income, the main money that they get is from these activities. Acting in films is her bread and butter. So you can read the rest by yourself. Go in one ear and out the other. Go in one ear and out the other. If information goes in one ear and out the other, it means you forget it as soon as you have heard it. Example, his advice always goes in one ear and out the other. I told him to be careful, but it went in one ear and out the other. The teacher's instructions went in one ear and out the other. When I remind him of the rules, it goes in one ear and out the other. Page 103. Appetite, appetite, appetite. Appetite means desire for food. It means you want food. You can have an appetite. You can lose your appetite. Give somebody an appetite or stimulate your appetite, spoil your appetite, ruin your appetite. You can have a good or healthy appetite, a big appetite, huge appetite, enormous appetite, or a poor appetite, a small appetite. And the phrase that you can use with this word is loss of appetite or lack of appetite. Obesity, obesity, obesity. Obesity is a noun. It means when someone is very fat in a way that is unhealthy, then that person has a serious health problem. Obesity is a growing health problem. Doctors warn against the dangers of obesity. Healthy eating can help prevent obesity. Obesity can lead to other serious diseases. Exercise is important in fighting obesity. Childhood obesity rates are increasing. Obesity can affect a person's quality of life. Many factors contribute to obesity. Diet and lifestyle changes can reduce obesity. Obesity is linked to heart disease and diabetes. Prevention, prevention, prevention. Prevention means when something bad is stopped from happening. Preposition is of, prevention of. You can use these phrases with it. Crime prevention, accident prevention, fire prevention. Example, prevention is better than cure. Regular exercise is key to the prevention of many diseases. Vaccines are important for the prevention of infectious diseases. The program focuses on the prevention of drug abuse. Early detection plays a crucial role in the prevention of cancer. You can read the rest by yourself. Regulate, regulate, regulate. Regulate is a verb. It means to control an activity or process, especially by rules. So when you regulate, it means that rules are in place. Example, the government regulates the use of pesticides. Laws are in place to regulate traffic. She helps regulate the company's finances. You can read the rest by yourself. Side effect, side effect, side effect is a noun. It means an effect that a drug has on your body in addition to curing pain or illness. Phrases, common phrases, harmful side effect, serious side effect, adverse side effect of something. For example, this medicine can cause a side effect like drowsiness. A common side effect of the drug is a headache. The doctor warned about possible side effects. He had no side effect from the new medicine. That is the end of this video. Please watch the next videos on other units and have a good day.